Hello everyone and welcome to today's video. Today's video is going to be all about radio frequency skin tightening. Not at the salon, but at home. So if you're interested in knowing about this topic, keep watching. Let's go. So for those of you who didn't know, I used to be 220 pounds. I'm now not that anymore, thank God. Since I lost the weight, it left me with loose skin on my stomach and a little bit on my thighs. I ended up losing weight too fast, which made my skin elasticity not be able to meet up with the rate that I was losing the weight. So I was left with loose skin on my stomach and a little bit on my thighs. I started to go on to Groupon and get the little skin tightening radio frequency packages for skin tightening. You're only allowed to get the introduction package for that one time, and then after that you have to pay full price. So I would jump from salon to salon to salon, and it was just getting really hectic and really annoying. And after a while, there were no more spas to go to. So I was like, what the heck? I don't want to pay all that money for a service, and it just didn't make any type of sense. So I was like, there has to be an at-home version. There has to be another way that I can do it that doesn't require me to spend thousands and thousands of dollars, which I didn't have. I was browsing on the internet and I came across this product, and it was called the Tripollar Pose. And it's a clinical skin tightening device for at-home use for your body. They also have one for your face, but I got the one that was for your body, and it refines, reduces, and reshapes your body. So it helps with cellulite, it helps with tightening your skin, and the claims are that it burns fat cells and then it reduces the fat. There's no way that nothing can ever do that. The only way that you lose fat is if you're in a caloric deficit. That is the only way that fat will be lost. What this device does, and all the devices of the spas do, it tightens your skin and reduces cellulite. Like I said again, it does not reduce fat. A lot of the times people confuse their loose skin with their fat, which I did for a long time. And it's not fat, it's loose skin that's just hanging. And if you don't have the trained eye, you would confuse the loose skin for fat. So that's probably what people confused about it, but this does not make you lose fat. And the loose skin that you have is not fat. It could be a combination of loose skin and fat, but it's not all fully fat. This device uses radio frequency technology and improves skin elasticity, and it accelerates your collagen production. It has 4 low-power beams that go deep into the dermal layer of your skin surface, and it tightens it all up. It forces collagen to tighten its fibers, and it helps boost their natural production, because we all naturally produce collagen. But sometimes with either age or weight loss, some of that collagen just disperses. It has been scientifically proven to rejuvenate your skin. What it does is it channels the radio frequency technology to strengthen the skin and also enrich it with collagen. I got this device and it was $500. So it was definitely an investment, and it was definitely a sacrifice. So I was like, oh, but this is so much cheaper than what they charge at the salon. So this is it. I'm going to open it up, and then later on in the video, I'm going to demo it for you. So this is it. And then you open it. There's a white version and a black version. I like the white one because I think it looks more posh. So it comes with the directions and the manual. It comes with the device itself, the plug, which comes with different adapters for different areas that you live in the world. And then it comes with the gel that you put over. When I purchased it, there was a promotion going on that you can get the device and 3 other gels for either $500 or $600. I don't remember because I bought it a year ago. I wanted to see how it would work out, and it definitely did work out. This is the second gel. So this is the gel, and then this is the little spatula to smooth it out onto your skin. I never use this, I just use my finger. It's just a clear gel. And what that does is protect you from the heat of the device, because this does get hot and it does burn you a little bit if you don't put it on top of the cream that's given to you. Or if you put a super thin layer, it would definitely burn you if you are on the 3rd heat setting. This is the device, the Tripollar Pose. And then those are the 4 beams. And then that is what is the temperature regulator. So when the part of the body gets to the heat that it needs to be, this will turn orange. And then that would tell you that you need to move on to the next area that you're on. And then this is where you turn it on, off, or just put it lower. So you just press it high, medium, low. There's 3 heat settings. and then there's an off button. And then you just plug it into there, and then you're good. And then all you do is just rub it on like this. When I first started using it, I'm not one to read directions, so I would do it for an hour in each area because that's how long they do it at the spa and the salon. But once I read the directions, it says to do it for like from 12 to 20 minutes. I was like, oh. So I spent like 4 hours doing every area, like my stomach and then each leg. And then I would sometimes hit my triceps a little bit, but now that I know that you don't need that much time, I was like, oh, that's what you get for not reading the directions. But anyway, so after the treatment is done, what I did was wipe it off with a paper towel, and then I would either, if I did it on my legs, I will put a compression on. So these things, the little the fajas that go all the way to the legs, so that I can contract the legs and keep the legs in shape. So that way, I don't know, I feel like it just helps, I don't know. And then I used to just put this for my stomach and my legs, but I only put this on if I do have my legs. I only put that on when I do my legs. But then when I do my stomach, I would put this. And then I would put this on, which is my waist trainer. And I would put this on not only after I do it, but sometimes I would leave it on a couple hours when I'm not doing it, just so that I can keep it set in that place. And then every morning and every night, I put on either coconut or collagen oil. So this is the coconut oil, my collagen oil finished. This is the Advanced Clinicals. It's a visible repair oil, and it relieves the appearance of chronic dryness, scars, and harsh skin creases. So it helps with some of the stretch marks, and it helps with some of the cellulite that you may have. And then the cream that I use is also from Advanced Clinicals, and this is the green coffee bean oil. I got this on Amazon, but they also sell it at Harmon's, and I've seen it at Jack's if you're in New York, and I've also seen it in Lotless as well if you're in New York as well. And this is a thermo-firming cream, and it reduces the appearance of cellulite, gives cellulite-prone skin a more toned and tightened look with invigorating tea extracts, and it's paraben-free. And you can put this all over your body. Now, the way that my body looks now did not look like this a year and a half ago, which is like crazy to me, and I'm just so happy. With this device, you have to be consistent with it. I haven't used this for a couple months because I just got to the desired results, but I do want to share it with you because this was a struggle that I dealt with, and I always want to shed light on the struggles that I've endured so that you guys don't have to go through the struggle as well. So this is my stomach now. You can somewhat see a little bit. There's still a little bit left. The light is just so on here that it just looks flat. But if you really look, you can see like a little bit of darkness right here, which is where the loose skin was. But it's so much tighter than it was before. You see how it's like flat and then has like a little bit of a lump? You see it? But you can really see it when I hunch over like this. You see it now? But it tightened so much that it used to be so much bigger than this. But now it's just semi-flat. And I'm so happy with these results. I don't even care like how it looks now with like that little bit of lump. I don't even care about that anymore. In the beginning stages, it's gonna look like it's not doing anything, but you have to stay consistent and keep on doing it, and you will see the results. But if in your case it was a mixture of fat and loose skin, if the loose skin tightens up and it's just the fat left over, just know that with a reduction of calories, you will lose the fat and it'll be flat. Now, let's go on to the fun stuff. I'm gonna show you how to put it on and how to actually operate the device. What I'm gonna do is plug the cord in, make sure it's all the way in, unhook it, there we go. And then as soon as I put the cream on, I'm going to put it on. I'm just going to tie my hair up. So I'm taking the gel. And when I do this, I always poke out my stomach a little bit more to keep it like taut. So I'm like, wait. So I spread the cream all over. The cream, the gel, whatever this is, I spread it all over. Make sure that there's no inconsistencies in the gel. Make sure it's all one layer. Make sure it's not too thick, too thin. Make sure it's just right, because if the product is not thick enough, it's gonna burn you, but if it's too thick, it's not gonna go into your skin, and it's just gonna fight through the gel. Now what I do is press the on off button, and I like to put it on high. You're not supposed to put it on high, but I like high so that it can work quicker, but it really does burn. So if it does get like too overly hot that you can't bear it, just put it down lower and you'll be fine. So then just taunt the skin, and then like tighten your stomach by arching your back, and then ooh, feel the warmth. And then you just go in circular motions, in slow circular motions, until the light turns orange. This is a very tedious project and a very tedious thing to do. So make sure you have like TV playing, you have a book or something, a magazine. Put something on, because you'll just be sitting there bored. Listen to some music. It's very tedious. Oh, you saw the light? The orange light is on. Oof, ouch. Go on to the next area. And as you can see, it is a little red. It's going to be red for a little bit. Don't be alarmed. When I get closer to the belly button, I always lift the skin just a tiny bit, and then I just go in, because around the belly button, it's just not consistent skin. And even if your loose skin is a little bit inconsistent and it just like ripples all over and it's not a smooth surface, sometimes the machine will shut off on itself. So you just have to tighten, like stretch the skin out to make it more consistent in a way, and then go. And remember, if the heat is too hot to bear, lower the temperature. Once you start getting in this area right here, or areas that you have stretch marks, for my case, it's right here on both sides. So you have to switch it from high, because mine is on high right now, to all the way low, and go really, really, really slow in that area, because it's such a sensitive area and has such sensitive, weak skin that when you go on it, it's really sensitive. So be very careful of that area, or any area with your stretch marks, because I have stretch marks on here on both sides of my core, and then I also have stretch marks going on in here. So you see how like when I go in like that, it's just a little bit of loose skin. So my loose skin is all right here. Now that I'm done with doing my stomach, I just wipe upwards the gel. So same idea, you take the gel, take a little bit of the cream, and then you place it where you want to put it. I hate putting it here because that is where my stretch marks are. And like I said earlier, the stretch marks are very weak skin, so it burns in that area. So I like to put it here. So then it's still on high. Move in little movements until it turns orange. When the light turns orange, that means that you're ready to move on to the next part of your body that you're tightening. Now remember that you can do this on anywhere of your body except for your intimate areas and your face and your breasts. Now when you're done with it, just shut it off. I mean, you can press shut off, but I just pull off the cord and then wipe off the area. Remember, an upward motion. Wipe off the area. And then when you're done with the machine, you wipe off the machine. You don't want to leave any gel You can wipe it off with a Clorox wipe, but I just wipe it off with a paper towel. And then you just put the cap back on and then put it wherever you put it. I like to put it in the box. It makes it look posh, and plus it was really expensive, so I don't want nothing to happen to it. So I put it back in the box and then I'm done with it. Now, if you're interested in buying this, the website that I bought my Tripollar post on isn't up anymore. I don't know why, but I will post a website that also has the product so that you can look for it yourself and see it for yourself. I'm also going to post who's a candidate for this device and who's not in the description box. And remember, this machine does not make you lose fat. If you need help with trying to lose fat or trying to lose weight, I am a personal trainer. You can message me on Instagram or email me. I'll leave it in the description box below and I can help you out with that. And if you're not in the tri-state area that I can physically help you, I also have an ebook that can help you in losing weight and has a workout plan and how to eat and how to do all this stuff and how to navigate nutrition and fitness and life and creating a lifestyle out of it without getting stressed out. So that will also be in the description box below. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you like what you see, please like, comment, subscribe, share the video, and I'll see you in the next video.